is this marble coaster set. I have them here from the Parmatile shop. So these are originally $50 and they're going to be $42.50 with my discount. So the Parmatile shop, I'm kind of new to it. They are a local brand. They're actually born in Queens in New York City. So I love supporting my local brands, especially since, you know, a lot of innovative brands come from the city. So I really love supporting brands like that. And so their goal, I'm also looking off screen because I have some notes I don't want to miss out on the details that I want to talk about with you guys. So, you know, just to make sure you guys get that, you know, get all those details and the gist of the products that I love and hopefully you find that are also useful to your home and things that you love as well. So yeah, this brand, its goal is to bring a lot of intention to pretty much like everyday items. They kind of want to make your routine more of like a ritual by adding some beautiful pieces to your home. That's why I love like this brand so much, because what I love about, you know, building a home or like making a home feel like a home is to make things that fit my personality and make my home feel like a home. So, you know, cozy, comfy, all of that. So I got these. I can show you guys again. So obviously they're marble. So they are coasters. So if you're unfamiliar with coasters, they're more for your glasses. Like, you know, when you put down on like a table or any surface that you have, you can just put your cup on it. So whenever there's a condensation dripping from your cup, it's not going onto any surfaces, it's going onto the coaster. That's pretty much the premise of a coaster. But they have a bunch of different colors. I think they have like a rosy marble one and like this one. I don't know if they have any other ones, but that's what I can remember off the top of my head. But again, like I said, you can always minimize my Verishop live stream and check out the product page yourself to see all the other colors that they offer. But this, I got this color in Roman because, you know, it's an ivory colored marble and I love how it's very versatile. I love that it can kind of like fit into anybody's taste. So I feel like it goes well with like gold and silver, and it just adds texture to your home. So I really love like a mid-century modern kind of feel. I like things that are almost like the 1970s kind of feel, and I love that, you know, that classy, funky kind of look. Obviously with neutral tones, that's kind of like more my vibe. So I really love how it's beautiful against like that kind of theme. And it just adds a lot more texture to your home because I have a lot of whites. I have a lot of like wooden kind of feel to my home. So I like how this kind of adds like a different kind of feel to it. Although like my kitchen counters are marble, I say they're not real marble. So I really like how this kind of adds like that richness to it. So I really adore that. So obviously the color is named Roman for so many reasons and the very obvious reasons. So obviously it's like the foundation of like Roman columns and Roman ruins, the White House, and even Grand Central Terminal. You can definitely see that in Grand Central. If you're from Midtown or if you're from the city in general, you definitely have seen this kind of like pattern there. It's really matte to touch. So when I touch it, actually, it's kind of giving me that dusty feel because they use like actual marble and they're actually pretty heavy. So I love that it's actual real marble. It's like the closest you can get to like a raw slab of stone. It's definitely unrefined. So I like how it kind of gives like the raw texture. And actually all the pieces are very different. As you can see here, this one's a little different. And this one actually has like, I don't know if it's like rusting, but like it's unrefined. So I really like how it gives that like richness, raw feel to it. But it comes in a set of 4, which I think is amazing because that way you don't have to like buy you know, things one by one. It all comes in a set. So I really appreciate that. So sorry guys. So yeah, like I said, it's matte to touch. I already styled this before. If you checked out the cover photo of my live stream, I already styled it. A couple nights ago, I had the Smith for takeout. If you're from the city, definitely check out the Smith. They are like Italian/American restaurant, and their gnocchi is the absolute best. You should definitely check them out. But I kind of styled the coasters for a brand called Amos Botanics. If you're unfamiliar with Amos Botanics, they are this herbal, kind of luxe, kind of like spirits and all that. But I don't really drink that much alcohol, so I actually have here I got their Riverine, which is pretty much a distilled non-alcoholic spirit. But yeah, I set up like a little romantic little corner with like the Smith takeout and actually the, what's that brand? It's like blanking my mind. The Leeway Home, I used their dinnerware to kind of set everything together. And I love how this marble slab kind of like, or marble coaster, I should say, kind of tied up everything together. So I really love that. It kind of adds more of a classier chic kind of look. Definitely added that mid-century modern feel to it, which I love, like I said. If I see that some of you guys are coming in now. We're talking about dining and kitchen essentials on my Bear Shop live stream. I'm currently going over the marble coaster set from the Parmatile shop. They're really great coasters. If I have some time, I'll wrap around and talk about this again. But as I was saying, coasters are really perfect for, you know, whenever you have lots of like wooden surfaces, like your dining table. This is obviously not wooden. This is my dining table. It's, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's acrylic, but I know it's not wooden. But when you have wooden spaces and you have like your glass and it's like doing that condensation thing going on, it'll ruin your wooden space and leave that watermark or that water stain, which I don't love because that ruins it and you can't get it back. So I always recommend a really good coaster. I don't like fabric coasters because obviously it leaks, the water leaks through the fabric. So I like how it catches the water on here. You can always like wash it off with like a wet what do you call it, a washcloth or like a paper towel, and it'll come right off. I had some wine on here. I think it came off. Yeah, it definitely came off. So I love how it's very durable. It's real slabs of marble. And like I said, they're all really different. Like this one has that little mark here and it's kind of like uneven. Like I said, I really love that because it adds that richness feel to marble. So yeah, that's that. So the next thing I want to talk about is Leeway Home. Let me present it to you on the screen real fast.